What's up, guys? Miles back with another video. On today's video, I want to talk about something that pertains to relationships. I don't like talking about relationships a whole lot. I feel like they're really complex, and that's not my whole thing. That's not the point of my channel. Is talk about relationships, but sometimes life involves relationships, right? So you have to intertwine things and make things correlate to each other. So I want to talk about relationships and people's number one fear when it comes to relationships, right? And I want to talk about it, and I want to give you a different perspective, and I want you guys to open up your minds to it and really understand it and accept it for what it is. I don't want you guys to be bitter or mad at people, even though they do some fucked up shit. I'm not saying you should stay with them or stay around them, but life is just, you gotta keep going, right? You can't let one little thing in life fuck up your whole life, right? So what's everybody's number one fear when it comes to relationships, right? And without a doubt, in my head, it would be cheating. People are afraid of that person leaving them, that person cheating on them with another partner, and them not telling them about it, them not being the only one like they said they were, people lying to them. So cheating is, you could argue it's a top fear, but it's definitely a top two fear of what hinders people and what bothers people when it comes to relationships, right? Cheating gets so bad that it makes people have trust issues. It makes people not want to get into relationships at all after they've been done wrong. It makes people question the whole relationship dynamic at all. Is it even really worth it to be in a relationship if people are going to cheat? So there's 1,000 ways to view cheating, 1,000 ways to look at it. But what I want to bring up on today's video about cheating is, this is what you have to realize about your partner, your wife, your husband, whatever it is. You cannot control another human. And I think that's the main issue when it comes to cheating, right? We try to control the man tries to control the woman. Hey, you're not going to go out and do this. I'm not saying you should allow her to do that. I'm not even saying that you should punish her or you shouldn't punish her or you should probably say something, right? But I'm just saying in general, right? Just follow me along with this. So we try to control the other person, right? We have this power dynamic that nobody talks about, that is constant when it comes to men and women in relationships, right? It's a really interesting dynamic if you really think about it. But one of the main issues with cheating is that we think that we can control the other person, and the reality is we cannot control the other person. It's impossible. And so, okay, we're like, okay, how, if I can't control the other person, Miles, how can I prevent them from cheating on me? How can I keep that person loyal? And the truth of the matter is, there's no written way to keep a woman or keep a man loyal. I know y'all don't want to hear that. There's no written formula that makes it for certain for all relationships that if you do X, Y, Z, your husband, your wife will stay with you 100% of the time. There's no written formula for that, right? People talk about, well, if you just make money, your woman won't cheat on you, and that's true to a degree, right? That's true to a degree. If you make lots of money, your woman's probably going to stick around a hell of a lot longer than if you were broke. But they're still cheating or still leaving men or women. It don't matter, right? I'm going to talk about the women because I'm a man. I'm going to talk about it from the man perspective. So if you're a woman watching this video, just go with me. Just apply it to you and vice versa. Right, so there's still women that are leaving successful guys. So it's not just you make the money and that's it. She's just going to be loyal. It isn't, well, if you just look good, swagged out, that's going to keep a woman. That's not 100% either. There's no 100% in life. There's no 100% guarantees in life. And this is what nobody tells you about relationships. Matter of fact, you can go into the issue of, you can pick somebody from a good family. Excuse me, got the hiccups. You can pick somebody that comes from a good family, and they'll still do some messed up stuff, even though they've seen a husband and a wife within their own parents' household to replicate and to duplicate. They still might screw that up in their own lives. So there's no way of 100% guaranteeing that that person won't cheat on you. There's just no way. So could it be possible that you shouldn't worry about that, and that you should just live your life, and if it just comes up, you just leave that person and you find another person? Is that a better way of gouging it? Because guys, if you're worried about that other person cheating, you're gonna be stressed the fuck out, right? It's like if she go out with her friends and then you call her, if she don't pick up, you thinking, oh my God, like she gotta be cheating, she's with some guy. When in reality, she could have just had her phone on vibrating or in the club having fun, and she didn't feel it. The vibration, she was having too much fun. That could be a possibility. It could be a possibility where you call and she picks up and she's cheating. Right? I've been with women that their parents have called I haven't done anything with them being in a different relationship, but their parents have called, their friends have called while we were doing something sexual, and she picked that phone up and talked to them like nothing happened. So her picking the phone up don't mean she's not cheating either, right? So you see what I'm saying? There's so many different ways of viewing this, guys, that if you just worry about that person cheating, you're gonna be stressed the fuck out. The truth of the matter is, you should be worried about doing what you need to do, focus on what you need to do in a relationship, and let the chips fall where they may. If that person leaves, fuck it, you go find a different person. That's how I view it. Whenever I'm ready for a relationship, it's not gonna matter if she cheats. It's not gonna matter if she leaves. You know why? Because I'm always gonna be successful and be in shape. So she's gonna be wrong either way, because she's easily replaceable. Right? So cheating is just, guys, it's a part of, what we do as humans. Nobody's perfect. I'm not saying it's justified, that people are justified for cheating, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? If you get into a marriage, if you get into a relationship, that's like an unwritten rule that everybody should follow. Right? But I just want to come in and drop this video, give you a different perspective on this stuff, make you guys think, give you a different way of thinking. But that's my video. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like the content. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Myleschum, links in the description. Donate and support the channel if you like my content. $Myleschum via Cashapp. We out. Have a good day, good week. Stay focused. Do what you gotta do. We out.